Hi everybody, me again. Um, I just want to ask people, since my ministry is going to be targeting those who have a ministry, have a disability, whether it be a disability from birth, a disability as they've gotten older, um, a disability because of an accident, disability from brain issues, yeah, like a stroke, so forth. What you want to talk about, because this ministry is going to target um, people um, being buddied up with other people who have had the same experiences. For instance, I could buddy up with somebody who's had a recent amputation. I could buddy with somebody else who has had another mentor who I could buddy with another mentor who has had a stroke and get ideas as they talk to their client. Um, Sort of like that, where we sit beside the person we're mentoring and say, hey, you have help, you've got um, us, you got God on your side, you can get far in your life. Um, this is just off the cuff. I've not scripted this, but I will for further videos. Um, and yeah, we've got some couple famous faces. One is Dominic TV, who I got interviewed by the other week. Which is cool. Um, and this is going to be my channel where I do my stuff from. So, what I want to hear from you fellas is what your disability is, how it affects you in your life, and also, do you think it hinders you? Does it stop you from doing something? Does it prevent you from going out in the real world? Like, what I mean is, do you go into town? Do you go on a bus? Do you go in a taxi? You know, and do you do things with other people? Your friends, family, fiance, girlfriend, wife, husband, boyfriend. Go for holiday. Um, what else? Stuff like that. Yeah, do you get enjoyment out of that just because you got a disability? Do you enjoy it? Um, do you enjoy being out of your own comfort zone? Because videoing for me is not nice. I kind of have to get courage to do it. I can't just go, oh well, let's make a video. It's not that easy, people. It's not. And I know that. Um, if I had a choice, I would have written a script for this one, but God kind of told me you got to do something now. And some people might find that crazy, but he did. Yeah, it's not something I got in my head. I was going off to sleep, and God said, well, you got to do something, you know, and here we are. I've been going for 5 minutes now, and he's just given me words to say, words out of his mouth, and that's what we're going to put on people too, is that the words that I speak are not my words as such. I'm speaking through him to them. I'm giving them the blessing of God through me. And I find that quite humbling. There's a video I want to put up, but it's already up. It's called, I think, I'll have to query that. If you give me a couple minutes, I will check it out for you, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Correct me, I am fully wrong. It is from the Gaither group that I really enjoy, but it's because he lives is the title. 3 minutes 37 long, but it touches me every time. One of the reasons I listen to it is that it has such a meaning, and I watch it all the time, and I believe in some of the words that have been spoken for me in that area, because songs speak to certain people, and this one speaks to me. It's because he lives, I can face tomorrow. It's because he lives, all my fears are gone. And yeah, if you give me another minute, I will find the words, and I want to share some. Okay, the first line is, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all my fears are gone. Because I know tomorrow, he holds the future. Life is worth living just because he lives. Now, I find that quite powerful. Life is worth living just because he lives. And that, to me, is the best line out of that whole song ever. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because he lives, I know he holds the future. Life is worth living just because he lives. Now, I've repeated that song so many times, and sung it over and over in my head, and at times I've woken up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and just sang it with tears. And I don't care that I'm saying this, but there are people that would say, well, it's just a song, but it isn't. Tears of joy come from God, and they are tears of God, pretty much. And this is what I have believed by. And when I start talking with people through PTC Ministries, that's what I'm going to impress on people. That PTC Ministries is there for people. That they won't need to fear tomorrow. That all fear is gone. That He holds the future. And life is worth living just because He lives. And that is the biggest gift for me. Is life is worth living just because He lives. So I want to put that out to the people. I hope you've learned a little bit. There'll be more to come. I got this great Bible here that I'll show you in front of the camera right now. It's called the Gaither Homecoming Bible. And you may not be able to see this, but that's it. I might be able to do some editing to this, but it may not work. So excuse me if you can't see it. But that's the video. That's the Bible I'm using partially. I have very many Bibles. So if you're in New Zealand, come see me. Because I'll be able to give you some people. Share the word with others. And share the word with people that don't know His word even. And you'll be blessed by what you see. So, peace and love and happiness to y'all. I'll check you on the flip side. And God bless you and peace.